guess this is one time where this game really doesn't matter at this point. It's just how do you make a positive out of it going forward?
Um, yeah, obviously we wanted to win this one. Obviously we wanted to win the next two as well. Win the championship, but I think a loss gives you a good opportunity to kind of take a deeper look at the mistakes that you've made. Coach talks about obviously you can learn from winning, or you can learn while you're winning, but it's a lot harder because you have a tendency to gloss over some of the mistakes, and so I think it gives us, like I said, an opportunity to take a deeper look at things and kind of clean up the things that we need to clean up and continue to get better at the things that we do well.
You guys really haven't had to wear this many losses in your entire career here. Does that weigh on a team, especially during the grind of a Big Ten season?
Yeah, obviously no one wants to lose. Obviously we're going out every game trying to win, hoping to win. But at the end of the day, we talk about it a lot, and I think it rings true that the fact that we know who we are, and whether we win or we lose, or outside perception or anything, that doesn't change that. At the end of the day, we're still the same team, and we have the same confidence in ourselves, and so now it's just about going out and putting it together.
You're the lone senior on this team. Your next loss is your last college basketball game.
Yeah.
Does that enter your mind yet?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Obviously, I think looking forward, really just focus. I feel like it's kind of been my motto throughout my career. We're just taking it one day at a time, going out, having a great week of practice this week on Sunday, finding out where we're going to go, getting over there, getting ready, getting acclimated to the court, to the arena, and whoever it is we're going to play, and focus on winning that game.
Do you feel like there's experience you can pull from to respond in the tournament? Obviously, last year you lost the second Big Ten game you guys had. Is it as simple as just remembering that?
Yeah, I think obviously there's a lot of similarities for sure, but there's also some differences. Obviously, different teams. But I think looking back at it, it just goes to show what happens here. As much as it sucks, it doesn't define what the NCAA tournament is going to look like for us, and that kind of just goes back to what I said, that we have confidence in ourselves, and so now it's just about going out, kind of putting pen to paper.
Defensively, did this feel familiar tonight in ways that you probably didn't want it to, like some of the same breakdowns?
Yeah, obviously credit to Michigan. They've got really good offensive players. They got a lot of guys that can shoot. Obviously, Wolf and Golden with the size, and Wolf handling the ball and Golden down low. But at the same time, for sure, obviously we didn't get the stops when we needed to get the stops. And that kind of takes a toll on you. You're not allowed to get out in transition. I could be mistaken, but I think we're a top 10 when we do run transition team in the country. And so if we can't get that stops, that kind of takes away that whole facet of the game away from us. And, it's just kind of making it hard on ourselves.
They're getting the ball in the post a lot. Either it was on those cuts that they were making on the baseline, or sometimes get the ball in the post and they were off that. Is that the way that they were hitting shots early on? Did that contribute to that at all? Is that something you guys, because they were such tough shots, such deep shots, you have to kind of forget that?
Yeah, I think mentally, yeah, probably. It definitely does. We talked about it a lot in film. They've got some really good movers without the ball. Give a lot of credit to Roddy Gale. He's a heck of a cutter. Whether it's backdoor or whether it's slashing in for offensive rebounds or whatever it may be. But yeah, I think it definitely makes it tough because you don't want to keep giving up threes, but at the same time, I think at the end of the day, we got to stick to what our rules are, and for us, it's if we keep the ball out of the paint more times than not, we're successful. If we let the ball get in the paint more times than not, it's not going to be a good outcome for us.
But Fletcher's elbow, that looks pretty bad early on, and then he bounces right back in. He's back in the game. So what did you take away from that?
Yeah, he's obviously a very tough player, and I'm not sure exactly what happened. Obviously, he fell and everything, but I'm sure that he'll bounce back. A couple days of rest, and he'll be good, no problem.